Well, now let's have a quick review of the basics of the COP21 and the major progress the international community has made in the fight against climate change.
COP means Conference of Parties. It is the most important conference in the world on climate change. From Monday, the 21st annual meeting will take place in the French capital, Paris, where the world's leaders and experts are gathering to discuss the actions needed to combat climate change. The international community has been making intensified efforts to fight climate change for decades. In 1992, the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change was adopted during the Earth Summit in Rio de Janeiro, aiming to stabilize greenhouse gas concentrations at a level that would prevent dangerous interface with the climate system. The convention became the first international treaty on climate change. The 1997 Kyoto Protocol took effect in 2005, with its first commitment period from 2008 to 2012. Where industrialized countries needed to cut greenhouse gas emissions by 5.2% from their 1990 levels. The protocol established legally binding commitments to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. In 2011, the Durban platform was reached in South Africa after 60 hours of negotiations. The agreement for the first time included developing countries such as China and India. In 2012, an agreement was reached in Doha to extend the life of the Kyoto Protocol until 2020. And to strengthen the 2011 Durban platform. Last year in Lima, the EU set to cut 40% emissions by 2030. China agreed to control its CO2 emissions from energy at about 10 billion tons in 2030.